God damn it. A tradition like no other. A tradition like no other, forgetting to turn on the camera. Full-time streamer, by the way. Alright, just sent out the tweet that we are live. If you don't go like the tweet, I will make you beg for your life. Nick with a banger tweet, just saw that. Dude, my boy just posts bangers, man. Any one of you guys got that friend that just only posts bangers, dude? So sick. So sick. Happy Thursday, everyone. How we doing? How we feeling? I just inhaled a Jimmy John's. You think I should switch off vanilla? That's what you're leading off with? You think it's too easy for me? Might be. Might be. Stacks redeemed chosen modified sub emote unlock. Dude, you guys are doing stuff in the Twitch chat I ain't never seen before. What's the Jimmy John's order? Beach lately I switched it up. But Beach Club on wheat. Jimmy John's has underrated wheat bread. It's very good. It's very good. I like the classic, obviously. Is that French bread? But their wheat bread, I remember it took me a long time to figure out they even had that. Can we boot up the Clue cam early today? Yes. Dude, he's been really good today. Last 2 days, music's way too loud, production. I don't want to fucking ask again. Thank you. Last 2 days, he's been pretty, he hasn't been bad. He's just been a lot. Like, he's definitely gotten comfortable, which is good. But, like, if I do anything, like, if I go to my desk to go and do things, he's, like, right there, and he's like, oh. He doesn't like it when I leave the couch. He loves the couch. And then I get up, I go sit on the couch, he lays in his little spot, and he's like, all right, we're chill now. We're chill. Everything's chill. He doesn't like it when I get up and go do work. And I bought him a little bed in this camera here, which is obviously live. This bed that I got for him, he would just attacked it. He would lay in it occasionally, but then I got him a different one that it doesn't have like metal on it and like more biteable things. The more, the harder the object, the more he wants to bite it. But I got him like just a pretty basic like foam one, and he still will chew on that one, which is not the worst thing. Like, I don't mind that he like, you know, because pit bulls do the cobbing thing where they like use their front teeth and they're like an octopus almost. And so I don't mind if he does that, but I just don't want him cratering it, because this crate I got him, the Bentley of crates, had a mattress in it, and I came home one day and the thing just got gored, completely hollowed. But today he's been really good. I've been messing around with like only feeding him once a day. Because Chaps told me about like a study that says that feeding dogs once a day is much better for them, and I give him like a bigger meal for dinner. But then today I was like, I feel like he's still kind of hungry, so then I kind of middled it where I give him like a smaller breakfast, and then dinner will be regular. And he seems way more chill today, but it could be because he's been a menace the last few days. Oh, I actually meant to show you guys this. We'll get into Chauncey in a second. I need to know what's going on with Chauncey Billups, okay? Denver legend. But we'll get into that in a second. But, dude, this new trainer I found on YouTube, this guy's helped, I've been using some of his methods, and they are working very well. But this dude's a lot. Let me say that. He's very intense. He's like the David Goggins of dog trainers, and I think it works well for me because Clue is a pretty dominant dog. And, you know, you kind of gotta give, like, you gotta kind of go army mode on him, like, you know what I mean? Like, you need to go drill sergeant. It's not gonna work with like the little treat, please do this. It's like, you're doing this, and if you don't do it, this is gonna happen. And it's not like hurting him, but it's like, you know, like, hey, you know what I mean? Anyways, you got to see this guy. His name's Breckman. Breckman's dog training, and he is so unintentionally funny. He is so unintentionally funny. But like the kind of stuff that he's teaching is exactly what Clue needs. Because a lot of it I realize with dogs is that like you want to improve your dog and you want to train your dog and have them be good, right? But you don't know, like every dog is a little bit particular. And so you have all this information, but you don't know what exactly is the best method. And I just keep looking around, but this guy in particular, dude, is like kind of exactly what I'm like. The things that he talks about and describes are like very much up Clue's alley, so it's been really nice. But dude, he is so unintentionally funny and so unintentionally like intense. He's like so like he like I'll just show you. Which one was it? Breckman's dog training. I think it was called Stop the Game. Because that's one thing about Clue that I've been really needed to work on is that he like thinks everything's a game, right? And that's all fine and dandy and it works out, and like getting his collar on him and getting his leash on him is a bit of a WWE match, and I don't plan on that being long term, but I just don't know exactly the best way to fix that. Anyway, this guy kind of fixed it. And also good news is Clue is off the prong collar. I've been trying it. We did the prong collar for a while, but as a training tool so he would walk better and wouldn't pull on the leash. I finally tried it out with no prong collar. I made a mistake where the first time I took him off the prong collar, I walked to Maresh's to see Maresh's new place, and that was a mistake because he was very excited. It wasn't bad. He was just pulling a lot, but now no prong collar and he's not pulling, which is fantastic. But this guy Breckman, man. Okay, so this video is called What to Do When Your Dog Runs Away and Doesn't Take You Seriously. Improve Recall and Control. And his thumbnails are so crazy. So this dude Breckman, he has wait, where'd my sorry, I changed this. He has this Rottweiler, gorgeous Rottweiler, beautiful dog, named Prince. And he uses Prince as a training tool. Which I guess is like something that some trainers do, like everything else in the dog world. Some trainers think it's like the worst thing you can possibly do, and others think it's the best. This dog is so well trained and gives corrections to dogs, and it's like the greatest thing I've ever seen. But he pumps this dude Prince's tires. Like he'll do thumbnails where he literally is just like, look at this one. Prince is done playing games. Extremely difficult German Shepherd makes unbelievable improvements. He just gasses up Prince. And then like in every video with Prince, he's always like, Prince is being perfect right now. Prince is being perfect. He's being everything I need him to be. How does he do with other dogs? He's good with other dogs. He's good. Dude, we met last night on our walk. We met an Akita named Ozzy. Dude, I've always wanted to meet an Akita. I've never seen one. I probably maybe have seen one, but I've never met one. And this guy was walking by and I was like, dude, that is a beautiful dog. And that's kind of always how I break the ice when I'm like, I want Clue to be able to interact with other dogs, because that's what he craves the most. And one thing I wish I could give more of him, like I'm probably going to get him to like a place where like a daycare I can bring him to. Not because like I don't have time to take him out, but just because I want him to be around other dogs. Because he really wants that. He like really wants to socialize. And anyway, so I always like, if I see a dog I want him to say hi to, I always break the ice by saying that's a beautiful dog, and then the people are always in. But this Akita was gorgeous, man. I've never seen one before. They are such beautiful dogs. Guy was really cool, and he's cool to other dogs. And I learned recently that pit bull aggression towards humans apparently was like almost entirely breeded out of them. There's obviously other outliers, but like from what I understand is that pit bulls, they like specifically bred them to not be aggressive to humans. Having said that, they're bred for fighting and for killing rats. So the big risk with pit bulls is their aggression to other animals. But he's not been aggressive once to another one. He plays rough, plays real rough, and he can get annoying. But he's not aggressive. He's not aggressive so far. Anyways, you guys got to see this. This made me laugh out loud.
And we're over it. We're done.
I mean, dude, this dude, I mean, God bless this guy. I love him. He's helped me out so much, but he is so unintentionally funny.
Jet, come. And we're over it. We're done. Let's go, Laura.
And we're over it. We're done.
This dog
Let's
just
go,
got to
Laura.
our
And he talks to his wife like a dog. Like his wife is filming him, and he talks to her like a dog. He's like, Laura, come, sit, film.
Facility. He thinks it's a big game to not come. We're trying to get him in the office. Let's go in. I want to show you guys.
I want to go see this guy. I think he's in California.
Jet.
I want to go see this guy.
Jet, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. He knows the game, right? He's saying
Clue does this where like I'm trying to get him over to me so I can put the leash on him or do whatever, and then he just sits there and he's like, "Oh yeah, let's play hide and seek."
this is what my mommy does. She tries to get me, and then I run away like it's a big game. I'm going to go through the process. This is not a straight up recall. This is not just a coming video. That is not the key. This is get rid of the game.
Sorry. It's not a coming video.
Then get the recall.
Bad
10
joke,
minutes
bad
down
joke.
the road, a week down the road. Get rid of the game first. You don't get the recall if you don't get rid of the game. And we're getting rid of the game right now.
But on a serious note, like I haven't really worked on recall that much with Clue, specifically for this reason, because I'm like, if I can't get him, like we gotta like I gotta get him at least in the mind, like he's not even thinking about that. Like it's a more of like we need to change his brain chemistry where he doesn't think that this is not playtime, you know? Because the thing about Clue is that I've learned that he doesn't know what to do a lot of the time. And so like a lot of it is just framing it correctly, and then we can move on to more difficult and important things like recall, drop, fetch, shit like that. But he doesn't understand the world very well. He's kind of got like a little bit of Arrested Development. Because I don't know his past, but I don't think he was around his mom very much. And like, he's a year and a half old, he's fully grown, but he's got the mind of a puppy. Like he doesn't quite get the world.
Now, not in a mean way, but we are not to be completely played with. We're not jokes. When we say come, we mean what we say. When you ask your kids something, you'd like them to do it.
Oh, Glock, I wanted to talk
within a
about that
reasonable
too.
Period of
Thank
time.
you for reminding me.
Look he knows I can't get him. And look at this. It's the funnest thing in the world to this guy. Look at this. This is a lot of dogs. There's pure joy in the game, which a lot of you ask in the comments, how do you deal with this? I'm going to show you how you deal with it right now. Okay? I'm going to give him a very...
This dog is alphaing this guy. Wait till you see, because he's big on like the alpha. Like you need to be the alpha and the dominant. Just wait, dude. He gets his nuts off. He gets his rocks off to being Big Daddy. And I'm not going to lie. The reason why I resonate with this guy is because I like being Big Hoss. Like I'm the boss, you know?
Clear cue. I'm going to say come, and I'm going to give him a place to go, as I call it. It's often been trained with treats.
There's one
by the
part I
owners
need
or
you
by
to see.
me. Let's assume at 3 years old, he knows what this word means.
We're not going to watch the whole thing.
You have to have trained the behavior.
But there's one part that you just got to see.
This go-get method. Okay? And I don't think he's going to come. Here we go. Jet, come. And we're over it. We're done. Let's go, Laura.
That's not even that part, but that
give him
part's so good. The dog is just having a good time. It's a golden retriever. Like, yeah, he's not listening, but he's just being playful. And he goes right by him and he goes, and we're over it. We're done. Laura, let's go. It's game time, dude. It's game time.
Another shot because he's been here 10 minutes. And I might not. It depends on how.
Okay. Sorry, pause boy Jonah. This is the part. You have to hear the whole thing. You got to hear this whole sequence is unbelievable. I was going to let it play.
And we're over it. We're done. Let's go, Laura. I might give him another shot because he's been here 10 minutes. And I might not. It depends on how big of a joke he thinks I am. And many of you call me and you go, well, I have canyons.
I don't know why that killed me when I saw it. I showed it to Nick. He thought the same thing. Like, just how serious he's taking this. Like, it's not like he's dealing with a dog that's biting other dogs and like attacking children. It's just a golden retriever that's a little bit too playful, and he looks dead in the camera and goes, "It depends on how big of a joke he thinks I am."
How big of a joke he thinks I am. And am I not?
You think I'm a fucking joke, huh? This dog doesn't have a single brain cell.
It depends on how big of a joke he thinks I am.
But I'll be honest, this guy's methods, like, and he notices a lot of like, because there's a lot of things about dogs that I'm learning. Like, there's things Clue does where I'm like, it's not a bad thing, but I don't think it's necessarily a good thing, like body language and just overall like disposition. And he like talks about a lot of that, and he like points out, he's like, this isn't a bad thing, but it's not good. And so like I would try to work on that. So he's very good. Clue definitely still the alpha. Nah, dude. Nah. If he were bigger, he'd be a problem. Thank God he's only 53 pounds. It comes down to how big of a joke does he think I am? But dude, this guy's Rottweiler is impressive. It's a beautiful dog. It's so well behaved. But dude, this guy's hilarious, man. He's hilarious. This one was really good too.
We'll
also, this dog was so cute.
You want to keep mouthing, then there's consequences, and it's not a fun game.
Oh, it's a Doberman. What was I saying? It is a Doberman. I don't know what happened to my brain there. Yeah, it's a Doberman.
And I'm going to let him go, and if he does it again, I'm going to do it.
He does a lot of this, like where he like will grab them by the collar and like maintain the eye contact, and it seems kind of intense, and it's sort of funny how the dogs are like, yo, what the fuck? But it really does change their behavior where they're like, oh, I'm not going to get away with what I want to get away with, and then they immediately like start playing well.
I'm going to do it again.
Wait, what happened? Yeah, you can't. Sorry, I did cut the vid. I just thought you guys wouldn't really care. Anyways.
I'm going to get this guy, and you're going to watch me.
Okay, sorry, it is still funny. We'll watch it.
He thinks I am. And many of you call me and you go, well, I have canyons. I can't get my dog. I'm going to get this guy, and you're going to watch me get it, and you're going to watch me struggle. And I'm not going to beg him, and I'm not going to go get treats.
Like, if he were Marcus Luttrell talking about the Al-Qaeda and you didn't know there was a dog here, it would be no different. I'm going to get this guy. It depends on how big of a joke he thinks I am.
Sit. Sit.
Now look at him. Look at his approach.
Look at his body language. Sit. Good boy. Not a great boy. He is not a great boy, but he is not, did not do the worst thing in the world.
Good boy. Good boy. Not a great boy. Not a great boy, but a good boy. Not a great boy.
He saw my body.
I would love to do a stream with this guy in Clue, man. I need to meet Breckman, dude. Or Beckman. I need to meet Beckman.
Language changed a little bit. His body language then changed.
But dude, he's crazy and hilarious, but I'm telling you, man, at least for like, I would say like the kind of dog I have, he's great.
And we are going to see if he thinks it's a big game again. I doubt he's going to come to me, but we're going to see if he thinks it's a big game. All we got to do is lessen the game. Then eventually the recall happens. Okay, so what was my choice of consequence? He let me get to him, and he could have ran away, and he didn't run away. So I still grabbed him with a little bit of something to it where he said, oh, this guy's not my mom.
I mean, dude, everything he says is a bar. Oh, this guy's not my mom. Like, I've never seen this guy laugh.
With a little bit of something to it where he said, oh, this guy's not my mom. But there was no real consequence. There's really no reinforcement. There was really no punishment, right? The petting is not that reinforcing. The grab is not that punishing. Jessica boy. Jet's a good boy. Jet's the best boy. Oh my goodness. Now, there was a 3-foot come to me, of which I tried earlier and couldn't get. So he gets, that's a good boy. He gets the talking, he gets all the stuff. Okay, go nuts. Go nuts. All right, oh, let's see. Now, again, this isn't a recall. This is getting rid of the game.
Get rid of the game.
Let's see if maybe...
Cute, very cute dog. I'll go ahead and say great boy. He does. Listen, Beckman doesn't think he's a great boy. I'm going to say great boy.
Let's see if we can get a recall. Jet, come. Good boy. That's our best boy.
Now it's best boy. Dude, I'm ashamed to admit this, but now I've started doing that. I say, who's my best boy to Clue.
That's our best boy. Where do treats involve themselves in this? They don't.
Dude, and like people will come and he'll do videos where the owners of the dog will be with him and he talks to them the exact same way. It's so funny. He goes, where do treats come into this? And he just doesn't break eye contact. Like he's just an intense person. It's just this couple that wants their dog to be better behaved and they're kind of like a little scared and shy and they're being filmed or whatever. And he goes, he'll look at them and be like, where do treats come into this? They don't. They don't. And he doesn't break eye contact. Like all of the dog training shit that he uses on dogs, I don't think he can help it from like doing it with humans. Like he doesn't break eye contact. His like body language is dominant.
For the recall, they might. This wasn't a recall video. This was getting rid of the go-get game that your dog thinks is the single greatest thing in the history of the world, which he did. Then the pursuit happened. He kind of probably said, this guy will come get me. He's like, this guy's on a hill with rocks. In a weird way, they get it. His body language did change. He kind of...
And then like almost every other video I've seen, the other great thing he does is he can't help himself, but then he starts talking shit about other dog trainers. He's like it won't even have anything to do with what he's saying. He's like, and by the way, there's this like notion in dog training. It's why dog training, he goes, dog training as an industry is failing. It's failing. And it's all because they don't do what he does. It's unbelievable.
I knew I wasn't giving up. And then I asked to sit and I asked it in a tone. He didn't listen to me, but it made an impression. When I was like, sit, I was kind of like, sit your behind down. And you could kind of see him go, oh, this guy isn't my mom. This is a little different. This guy's a little more serious. Then over there, I pursued. He sat. You saw his ears. He was just kind of like, okay, this isn't fun. Then when I got him, I was not mean to him, but I was not super nice to him either, as of which you shouldn't be. You can be in life. You can be super, oh my God, that was the greatest thing ever. I'm taking my kids to Disneyland. I'm giving my dog a pile of chicken. You can do that, and you can do times where you are not happy with them because they messed up or because you have to get rid of a behavior, the running away behavior. You've got to get rid of it quickly. You want to get rid of it quickly.
But dude, at the end of the day, man, he spits facts. Like, dude, dude, you guys got to just see this dog. This dog is so cute. This dog is so cute.
But we'll do some tough love.
You got to see it. So it has like a hat. Like he has this really cool like black spot, and then one of his ears is black, but only his black ear goes up. It's such a cute dog.
6 months. Satiate those. Its mouth dogs are on you. The satiation dog mouth.
You'll see in a second. There's Prince. There's Mr. Prince, dude. There's Mr. Prince, the best boy. This is the best boy.
Is not the only interesting thing.
He kind of does look like a Como brother. We have to make the dog quit the game. I'm using my voice to dominate the dog.
Happening in this dog's life, and mom.
If your dog doesn't lick your balls, it's a bad boy.
Mommy's hands aren't the only interesting thing, and the only time that this dog gets to.
Today, we're going to be going over how to pleasure your dog.
Something is when she gives him a bone or when her hands come down to pet him. How about if this dog learns to...
But dude, look at this dog. He's so cute. He's got the...
mouth other dogs.
His left ear goes up. It's so cute.
About 6-month-old dogs mouthing them. They like it. And look at him. He's getting worldly. the hands and mommy and jumping is
Look at him. He's so cute.
becoming a little, or will eventually, 10 minutes down the road, maybe a week down the road, will become a little
Look at Mr. Prince.
less interesting when he has other things going on.
This dog was cool too because this dog like hasn't really had a chance to interact with other dogs, and it's 6 months old. So you see him like trying to figure out like how to play with other dogs. It's really cute.
In his life besides just mommy, mommy, mommy. So it's the
Look at
satiation
Mr.
method.
Prince.
It is also the dominance method, or not really dominance, but the consequence method of, if you're going to mouth me, then uncomfortable things are going to happen. And you saw that in the intro, and you're going to see it explained later. And then last
That is just such a, I don't even know what kind of dog that is.
Giving them proper things to chew on. So that would be
But he's like, this is like his first time making a friend. It's pretty sick.
and Kongs, bully sticks. But that is my third thing. It is not the most important. Okay, that satiation of their mouth.
This is the opposite of Clue, dude. Like, he is not introverted whatsoever.
Really fix them jumping or mouthing your hands. It helps. But this dog needs to meet other dogs. This dog has met no other dogs. So my hope was that this dog just played with this puppy and played with Prince and that are nervous.
Okay, like right here you see the ear thing.
And walking the line of saying, hey, you need to get this energy out with dogs, because playing with dogs is the single best way to get energy out. And
he's so cute.
Appreciate the behavior.
Look at his ear, dude. Look at his one ear up. He's so rad. Isn't that a rad looking dog, man? So cute. But yeah, dude, the other videos like where Prince makes corrections on dogs, and like, dude, there's this one with this poodle that is like this really crazy, like controlling poodle. Like, it doesn't like when people or dogs it doesn't bite, but like it doesn't like when people don't move in the way he wants them to. And this dude and Prince just legitimately strip his ego in 20 minutes. It's crazy. But this dude rules. I need to collab with this guy bad. You were so right. If Tosh.0, if they'd collided in the timeline, he would have been on Tosh.0, no question. He's so unintentionally funny, and every video is like this. But I do appreciate that he like teaches like behavioral stuff that like isn't like outright horrible, but it just makes your dog like a little bit inconvenient, and it just makes them into a really good dog. Because once you see his dog Prince and how he behaves, it's insane. Like, he's so happy and he's so well behaved. It's unbelievable. Anyways, I didn't even really want to get into. I've been meaning to talk about this guy. Oh yeah, the Stella Blue commercial. May as well just do that. Yeah, guys, I was in a commercial. Man. Shout out to Stella Blue. The cans are ready. I was in a commercial, and yes, I cheated on Clue. He doesn't know yet, and if any of you sent it to him, banned. You are out of the community if you send it to him, man. Straight up. But it was for Stella Blue. And Stella Blue Coffee now has to-go cans. Got one right here, man. Check it. We got the sweet espresso sweet cream. It's actually gas, dude. Between this and Phoenix Energy, I'm about to levitate off this earth. Yeah, I mean, the reason that Clue wasn't in it was because they couldn't pay his rate. Okay, this is a show dog. All right, they couldn't pay his rate, but it was cool. The people from Paws that I got Clue from were there, so it was good to see them again. And they had some puppies there because I think they wanted to showcase the puppies that need to get adopted. Anyways, there's your boy, dude. Look at that side profile. Sticking my chin out so my weak ass chin doesn't show. I should have shaved. My facial hair sucks.
Ready to rise.
Also, Jun does whip in this.
Ready to shine. And now, ready to drink. Stella Blue Coffee, ready to drink cans. With every can supporting animal rescue.
There's my co-star. I feel really badly. I almost remember, it's weird. I never can remember human people's names, but I almost never forget dog names, and I forgot this dog's name. DC. I think there's a little bit too much mustache in this ad. Like, we maybe should have either swapped me or Danny out. That's my car, yeah.
So when you drink Stella Blue, you're not just fueling your day, you're helping save.
This dog was so cute, though. So cute. We're going to cover this up, though. So cute, man. She put her little hands on the wheel. She was perfect. She was perfect.
Save a dog's life. Stella Blue
Shout out to
Coffee.
Kayla.
We
Kayla
bring
Abercrombie.
Stella Blue. You're not
Which
just
I've been
enjoying
meaning
your
to
day,
ask her if that's
you're
a
helping
stage name.
save a dog's life.
Whose name is Kayla Abercrombie? Anyway, she's really nice. She's actually a big reason why I got. She actually is low key. My girlfriend and her are like the two biggest reasons I got Clue, because I went and volunteered. I went and volunteered at Pause, and she went with to like kind of. She does like a lot of the Stella Blue socials, and I didn't tell anyone that I was looking at Clue because I didn't want to get the full court press, and I kind of like mentioned it to her because I didn't think Clue was gonna be there. And he was the first dog I saw. And then I told her, and then she leaked it to them, and then all of a sudden, here we are. But initially, it was my girlfriend, because we were, like, coming home from dinner one night, and we were just looking at Paws, and she was like, Clue is unbelievable. And I was like, yeah, he is. So, yeah, shout out to Kayla. But, dude, another thing happened. Also, shout out to Stella Blue. Actually, let me finish the ad.
Stella Blue
So you know where to
Coffee.
get it.
We
We brew to rescue. We're rescuing, baby. That's what we do over here. We rescue dominant boys. Anyways, but this other thing happened. So I posted like a story of Clue the other day. And I got a DM from someone that was like, "Oh my God, is this Clue? I was gonna adopt him. I can't believe that you got him. I was looking at him and checking on his page every day. Like, he's so cute. I'd love to meet him." And I was like, what? You were looking at him online and you didn't go get him? Nah, you don't get Clue access, dude. No shot. No shot. You don't get it. You don't get it for almost getting him. No shot. Back up. Back it up. Yeah, you're gonna steal. She's gonna steal him. Yeah, you missed your chance, dude. Missed your chance on the greatest dog ever. Missed your baby. Anyways, that's a lot of dog talk. It is funny that his name is Big Cat and he loves dogs. Anyways, shout out to Stella Blue. Good coffee. Now you can get in a can. Very cool. Any puck talk? I saw a clip of Brent Burns nailing a perfectly executed reverse hit on someone. That was awesome. What's going on with Chauncey Billups, man? What are they doing to my boy? Denver legend, East High School, CU Buffs. No, actually, he didn't go to East. He went to my district school. He went to George Washington High School. That's my district school. G-Dub legend, CU Buffs, Denver Thuggets. What happened? So he got arrested because of poker? Like, he was playing high-stakes private poker that was connected to the mob? I didn't even really know that was... I mean, I didn't think it was legal, but it's one of those things where I didn't think it was illegal, but I also didn't think it was illegal, if you know what I mean. If Terry Rozier is being investigated, Chauncey Billups need to be as well. So are they? Is the question that they're messing with NBA games, or is it just poker? Oh, they were using X-ray tables? Oh. Yeah, I guess I probably shouldn't have assumed that the mob was just running a straight-up, good old-fashioned, fair poker game. Oh, Rozier is in trouble for separate things. Got it. One is poker, one is betting on games. Yeah, a lot of people think that you should be allowed to bet on your own games as an athlete. I don't think that's a good idea. Just because, like... I mean, I could see the argument for... If you're a boxer, but in general, like, you don't want, even if it's like only in a positive way, like, you don't want players like doing different things that affects the game. You know what I mean? It's almost got to be like a separation of church and state. but they were using X-ray tables, so they were fixing high-stakes poker games. How did Chauncey get wrapped up in that, dude? Yeah, you can easily throw, or like if like a quarterback like is like betting, he's like, oh, I bet I'm gonna get this many passing yards. Then like at the end of the game, they're just heaving up like ridiculous passes. I did see the Whalers and Nordiques throwbacks. You know what my first, I mean, they're sick jerseys, but you know what my first thought about that was that like that's gotta piss you off if you're a Quebec Nordiques fan. Like the team left your city, a great hockey city, to go to fucking Denver, which like is a big city, but if you're from Quebec, you're like, are you fucking serious? That's like, that would be like, imagine if the Denver Broncos moved to Canada. You know what I mean? It's like, why do they need it? You know what I mean? And but those jerseys are sick, but like I'd be sad if I was a Nordiques fan. Reckless speculation. He owed the mobsters money for his own gambling debts. Yeah, I mean, who knows? I didn't know that it was... I thought he just got arrested for doing like private poker games, which I still don't really know if is illegal or legal or not. But if they're fixing the poker games and it's part of the mob, that ain't good. That's a definite no-no. Is it literally the plot of Rounders? Dude, I never finished the movie Rounders because I watched it on a plane and I've been so mad at myself ever since then, but I just never can take the time to finish the movie Rounders. And I know the ending is supposed to be insane. That was a sick movie. So is he fired yet from the Blazers? Did he get fired? I didn't even know that he was a coach. Forgive me, Chauncey, but I haven't been caught up ever since you left the Thuggets. X-ray lenses built into tables to read face-down cards, contact lenses, glasses that read pre-marked cards, and secret cameras. Jesus, dude. Nah, he's not fired. Are you so dude? He's going to be in court today. NBA suspended him. I mean, maybe he's innocent. You know what I mean? Who knows? Maybe he was just at the game, like playing poker, and he didn't know. Or he's just heavily involved. That sucks, though. They have to let it play out before they can officially fire him. Yeah, I think that's actually the right call. I mean, I think people are way too quick to fire in this day and age. Of course they fired him. I mean, I honestly, like, what if he's innocent? You know what I mean? Granted, I don't think he's going to be coaching anytime soon. He's, like, supposed to be in court, like, right away. Well, Moisty, I didn't know what you meant. Like, I didn't know you were being sarcastic. Rumors are Rico is the informant in the case. Don't start. Don't start. Don't start with that. You guys are playing a dangerous game right now. This community is going to sit back and stand by. It depends on how big of a joke they think he is. It's gotcha culture. It really is, dude. How can I get Office Gamer on the Unnamed show? I mean, we were a little bit ago for the joke I made about Rico and Nadeau. Dave brought that off and said it was giggles, which actually, like, as stupid as it sounds, was like a very nice thing. I needed that, where he like brought up my tweet and like legitimately laughed at it. That's like pretty rare. Anything else going on? Gilbert Arenas got caught back in July doing poker games. I mean, what? I mean, Gilbert Arenas loves breaking the law, man. Real question, Rudy. How many sentences have you spoken directly to Dave? A lot. I used to be with Dave every day. Rudy, when are we going to have GeoGuessr with KB again? Soon. I mean, their boys are out of town right now. So couldn't do it this week. I found a new game that Nick put me onto, actually, where you like redesign subway systems in cities, and it's not even on Steam. You have to like go direct to their website and like direct download it, and I downloaded it on my home PC, and then you can't transfer it, so I'll have to buy it again. But I was looking at some videos of it because it seems like a fun thing, but it's like almost like City Skylines, where like in theory, or like Zoo Tycoon, where it's like, oh, I want to do this one funny idea, but then like you actually have to like do way too much of the detailed shit. So I think that like Time Guesser and GeoGuessr is perfect for KB. Like, even though in theory, like making new Platson or like making a subway system, like I just don't think it's a good stream game. What hockey player could you see getting caught in a gambling scandal? I'm not going to speculate on that, but probably Ryan Whitney. Have you had any cream today? Yeah, brother. I had that sweet espresso cream. What you know about that? Given the news of the dozen coming back, are you competing this year? I don't know, brother. I fell off. Game's gone, dude. I think I might have to leave the game before it leaves me, and it may have already left me. Just I don't know. Like I just couldn't. After an incredible rookie season, I just couldn't get any answers right. Sophomore slump happened, but you get it back, dude. Well, the sophomore slump happened, and then the junior slump happened too. I really am the CJ Stroud of the dozen. I also just think the questions just got harder. Like the league just got better. The game passed me by. Would you and Nikki ever do a Soul Link Nuzlocke? Ooh, that sounds cool. I didn't know about that. Cozy games can be great because the streamer can talk the whole time. Yeah, I mean, that's why I like lately I've been watching a lot of Northern Lion and a lot of Moon. And Moon especially does that. I like mixing that in. Like right now we're just on this Pokemon arc and it's people like it, so I'm just going to like stick with that arc. Like I think I jump around a little bit too much, so I'm trying to like stick with like one arc and then phase things in and out, because now I'm in this weird place where like I want to play Water Park Sim, but I don't have enough like time to stream to like fully do that, you know what I mean? So like I think I don't know. It's hard to describe, but like I think that it should be like one thing, or just make it really segmented. Doing anything scary for Halloween week? I think me and Nick are going on like we're doing something this weekend. I can't remember what. We're going on some like tour. I was like a haunted house tour or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's like just to go to speakeasies. I don't remember. But I think Chef Donnie takes his Halloween party pretty seriously, so I think I'm going to go to that. I need to figure out a Halloween costume. The mini crossword series is banging, dude. You know what's funny about that? So when I was last Christmas, almost a year ago, I was thinking about like how do I do this full time for Barstool and like what angle do I want to take, and me and my buddy Evan we're like getting lunch, and I was talking to him about it. He's my cobbler homie. He makes shoes. Shout out to Tolos. He just sent me a pair. Fantastic. Anyways, I was talking about it, and we were talking about like the New York Times mini games, and he was like, dude, you should do that like every day. And I was like, we had this idea. We're like, yeah, like we should have like guests come in and do the mini games. And I was like, that's a great idea. And then I kind of just put it in the back burner. And then Nick literally last week was like, you should just start thinking about like more like daily around the office content, and you should do the New York Times mini. And I was like, I actually thought of that, and I just never really followed through. And now it's like a banger. The funny thing about it, so far I've done Chef Donnie and Nikki Smokes. And I know that those two guys aren't exactly, you know, Nobel laureate geniuses, but my initial plan was to get like a group of people and then do like a supercut. They both were so bad at it and so stupid that I just couldn't even do anyone else. And Chef Donnie's first one took my breath away. I look at him differently now. It took him 4 minutes and 51 seconds. And I thought there's no way that anyone could be that bad at it. That has that isn't a Tylenol baby like who has a fully functioning brain. Okay, whose favorite toy isn't Play-Doh. I think you get where I'm going. Who hasn't been touched. And then the next day, Nikki Smokes comes in and blows it out of the water. 7 minutes, 30 seconds. I couldn't believe it. But it's been great. It's been really fun. And then now people are coming to me and they're like, I got to go next. I think tomorrow I'm doing, Max is doing it, because Max is like, I've been giving Donnie so much shit. I need to do it. So appreciate you guys. I'm glad people like it. It's been good. But here's the craziest thing about the Smokes one. Smokes doubled Donnie's time. It was twice as bad. Somehow, I think that Donnie's was worse. Like, Smokes just didn't know the answers. Donnie, like, I think he fundamentally doesn't understand the physical realm we occupy. One of the clues was an antlered creature. 3 letters. And he said horse. Like, I can't even, like, that's a glitch. Like, that, you need a software update. That's like when the computers aren't reading binary correctly. Like, he wasn't understanding the world we live in. Like, Smokes is just an idiot and doesn't know things. He didn't know what rhubarb was. We will get a leaderboard going once we get more people in it. It was like his brain was spewing out random answers because it saw, like, it could make no connections between things. Squeak, what he spelled squeck. And then the ocean one, he put port, and then he put hole. Like, he was misunderstanding the question, and then also not understanding how many letters he needed. And then I thought he was trolling, and then it became very clear that he wasn't. Anyways, we're gonna keep doing it. We're gonna get a bunch of people. So appreciate you guys on that. Have you seen Oppenheimer? Yes. And since I am an Oppenheimer seer, the one last thing I want to do before we get back into Pokemon is I've been craving this new game I found called Movie to Movie. I think we may have played it before, but I saw Northern Lion playing it, and I kind of like it. Movie to movie. So we got to get from one movie to another movie using the stars. Ratatouille to Willy Wonka. Let me say something right now. I'm not the best at this game. Here's the issue. So it'll tell us who's in Ratatouille, and then it won't tell us who's in Wonka. Fuck, the only person I know that was in this was Chalamet, but we can make this work. I don't know who is the voices of Ratatouille. All right, you have to try to get to the movie with the least amount of moves. So Timothy Chalamet, what has Timothy Chalamet been in? He's been in Dune, Call Me By Your Name. He's in a movie with Steve Carell, Beautiful Boy. That's a really good movie. He's in that Leo movie about the meteor. So who do we want to use to get there? Will Arnett, Patton Oswalt. Damn, this is going to be a hard one. Patton Oswalt might work. Will Arnett would probably be the easiest. So if we go Will Arnett, we can get Will Arnett to... I mean, what is Will Arnett in other than Arrested Development? I know he's Batman in Lego Batman. I know that he was in that movie Hot Rod. We could go Hot Rod. We go Will Arnett to Hot Rod to Danny McBride, Danny McBride to Michael Fassbender, Michael Fassbender to something that might be Elaine. Will Arnett to I don't know who's in these Lego Batman movies. I heard they're incredible. I've never watched them. So we can go Will Arnett to Hot Rod. I mean, I can only do the ones I know. You know what I mean? Like, there could be... Oh, my God. I forgot about this. They had Dwight as a lead. Woo. Okay, we'll go Hot Rod. Hold on. Bill Hader might be better. Or Isla Fisher. Chalamet. Okay, I could go Isla Fisher to Jake Gyllenhaal. And then Jake Gyllenhaal... Oh, this guy was in Game of Thrones. Andy Samberg. Bill Hader. No, I can go... Wait a second. No. I got it. I can go Danny McBride to Jonah Hill to Chalamet through the Meteor movie. So I can go Danny McBride to This Is the End. What the hell is this? As I Lay Dying? With Franco? What is this other Franco movies? A Dubious Battle? What is up with all these Franco and McBride movies that I didn't even know about? Anyways, okay, so we can go. This is the end to Jonah Hill, and then Jonah Hill. What was my path again? Oh yeah, Jonah Hill to Don't Look Up, and then we go to Timothy Chalamet, and then Wonka. Bingo. The shortest possible is 2. I'm actually pretty proud of that. Four moves. That's pretty good for me, actually. What is the shortest possible? Ratatouille to Patton Oswalt to Freaks of Nature to Key, and then Key is in Wonka. I didn't know that. Huh. That was actually pretty good for me. Yeah, once I realized that Chalamet was in Don't Look Up, that one's easy because it's such an ensemble. I played one yesterday, and I found out that like that's twice in a row I've used This Is the End because it's such an ensemble. And Jonah Hill is good because Jonah Hill can breach between like the Danny McBrides, the James Francos, the Seth Rogans, and then like the Brad Pitts because of Moneyball, and then like or Wolf of Wall Street. Like he's like a really nice bridge. I did not like Don't Look Up. I did not like that movie. And it sucks because it's like a message that I agree with, but they were like way too over the top with like preachy. Like you got to be a little bit more nuanced. Meet the Fockers is a powerhouse bridge film. Yeah. This Is the End, Meet the Fockers. I feel like probably like the Ocean movies. I used that one once. The Ocean movies are good. Anyways. Departed, yep. Departed. I'm pretty excited to see that movie with Stavros in it. And Jesse Plemons. Sausage Party, another good one. Yeah. Yeah, that movie could either be really, really good or really fucking bad. Like, I don't see that as being like an average movie. Dude, while we're talking about movies real quick before Pokemon, you know what I watched the other day that was great? Great flick. It was perfect slop. I've talked about this before. We need that good slop. Like, we need those medium good movies that are just fun. It's a hard thing to find now. It's either Oppenheimer or it's like just absolute garbage. And dude, I watched Havoc with Tom Hardy, a Tom Hardy action movie. It's basically like Tom Hardy's John Wick. Listen, it's just dope, man. It's just a good action movie. The story and the ending isn't really anything special. It's a great 3.5 stars. It's just a really nice 3.5 stars. And the 3.5 star fun movie is so rare nowadays. It's just great. It was great. And dude, they did this really cool thing where it had a lot of CGI, but they made it kind of cool. Like, it wasn't that dog shit AI slop AI you've been seeing lately. It was like this kind of almost like in between of animated. Like a lot of the like city shots and like the car chases were clearly CGI, but they almost went like further into it where they made it look like clearly real footage that was almost made to look animated. And it was like this cool in between where like it very much was computer generated, but in a way that made it look kind of interesting rather than a computer trying to look real and not really quite getting there. So I recommend it. If you want like a fun action movie, it's dope. Favorite movie I've seen this year? Good question. Definitely not Gladiator 2. That shit pissed me off. That movie was so bad. I didn't like Nosferatu. I thought it was cool, but I was pretty disappointed because I love Eggers. What have I seen this year? I thought Weapons was really cool. I would have said Longlegs, but I watched that last year. I guess I haven't watched that many movies this year. I need to see Naked Gun. Nick keeps telling me to see Naked Gun. He said it's incredible. Nosferatu just didn't have like it just didn't have any like emotional suspense. Like it just sort of, I don't know. It just felt like there was no real tension. Like it just sort of like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like The Witch, the reason I love The Witch so much, which is the same director, is that he does such a good job of doing historical fiction. And like The Witch, it didn't have any jump scares. It was just a really cool, like creepy sort of like witch movie where there wasn't like that over the top stereotypical stuff. And like Nosferatu is a remake, but it just didn't have that same like, it's just a creepy guy. Like, I don't know. I just didn't, nothing really like, I just didn't feel like plussed by anything, I guess. It was cool. The lighting was great. Like the way it was shot was great. But like the story was just sort of like, you knew what was going to happen the whole time. And like nothing really changed. He, like in the beginning, he said, this is going to happen. I'm going to end up with you. This is your destiny. You're my property, et cetera, et cetera. And then, you know, the British kid is like trying to stop it. He walks straight into his hands. And then the wife is like, you know, I didn't think that this was ever going to happen, but I have no real choice. And then there's like no, like she sacrifices herself, I suppose. But like that was already kind of written in the stars. Like nothing really changed. Like from like what was said in the opening act to the end, like it just sort of happened that way. That's how I remember it. I don't know. I can't, I have a hard time articulating why I felt like I just was disappointed, but yeah, the telepathic, the astral munching was pretty funny. The astral munching was pretty funny. And it was like one of my favorite tweets recently. Like, there was a tweet where someone put it. Is that Lily Rose Depp? I think it was Lily Rose Depp. Anyways, there's that scene where like she's getting eaten out, and she's like, or no, she's like, I don't remember. She's not getting eaten out, but like there's a screen cap of her like her eyes are like rolling back in her head, and she's making this crazy like O face. And then some girl tweeted it, and it was like when the balls are slapping against the clit. And whatever, just a horny tweet, but it was funny. And then like a bunch of dudes in the replies were like, this is physically impossible. What are you talking about? And then they had to come to the slow realization that balls can hit clits and theirs weren't. And they were like, no, it's not how it is. It's like, well, maybe we'd take it from the horse's mouth, okay? Like, it was the same thing as when Ben Shapiro was bitching about the song Wet Ass Pussy and didn't understand that pussies could get wet. He's like, what does this mean? Wet ass pussy. As far as I understand it, anatomically, women's pussies should not be getting wet. It's disgusting. They should not be getting wet and moist and moldy. The average woman's vagina should be cool. Nice place for children. It shouldn't be too wet, nor too dry. The pH should be the most important thing. Why wouldn't the song be called Perfect pH? That shit was funny. And everyone's like, Ben, you got a whole wide world for you to discover, brother. What does this mean? Wet ass pussy. I don't understand. Oh, did you watch Sinners? Yeah, I thought Sinners was great. I thought Sinners was really fun. That was a great movie. That was a good one. Sinners was cool. Extra large and extra hard. Oh, I do want to see one battle. I've never been I like Paul Thomas Anderson, but I don't stroke him off the same way other people do. And that's mostly because like my hottest movie take is that I think There Will Be Blood is kind of boring. But I will check it out. I'll check it out. I mean, it's right in Leo's lane. Like Leo excels at the frantic yelling role. So it's not a movie that I'm like dying to see, but I will check that out for sure. Let me look up like best movies of 2024 just to see which ones I've seen. What year are we in? 2025. Oh, Warfare I thought was really good. I thought that was really good. You know what movie I think is criminally underrated? Actually, no, I remember people talking about it a lot when it came out, and I just recently saw it. But Ghost was such a good movie. I would say probably the best movie I've seen this year is probably Warfare. I don't really want to see it again, but in terms of like what I thought was the best movie, I would say Warfare. Dude, I Google search this and it has a Diddy documentary in the top 25. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I didn't see Mickey 17. I've been meaning to check that out. But I thought Warfare was really good. I thought it did a really good job at like a very singular mission, which was to like show as realistically as possible, like in one setting, like the sort of fog of war. TWBB take is horrendous. There Will Be Blood. Yeah, I know. I mean, I didn't think it was bad. I didn't think it was bad. I just don't rate it as highly as other people. Rudy, have you heard of Don't Scream Together? Could be a fun stream if you guys get the Anus crew to play with you. I haven't heard of it, but I'll check it out. I think I want to get... there's this new game called RV There Yet, and it's basically like it's a lot like Peak, except instead of climbing a mountain, you have to move RV from point A to point B, and there's all these obstacles, and it's like meant to be a co-op funny, like similar to Lethal Company, etc. Yeah, Weapons was really good. Weapons was really good. Warfare is like a better movie in terms of like, I would say like, if you want to go like artistically, like Weapons was a really good fun movie. I don't know, it might be Weapons, mostly because Weapons was able to nail like a good fun horror movie that had some good jump scares, that had some intrigue, had good acting, and they nailed the humor, which is like a really hard thing to do. RV stream with the Cream Team would go crazy. That funny you say that. That kind of was the plan. Anyways. I liked The Gorge. It's a pretty bad movie, but fun. Anyways, Pokemon, I guess? I could just talk about movies all day, man. Yo, actually, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I've wasted too much of you guys' time. Dude, the Pokeheads are losing it right now. But, real quick, I did finish reading Game of Thrones, and I finished Night of the Seven Kingdoms, and I didn't realize I finished it. I thought I only read the first one, the first novella of the three. Turns out I read all three of them in one book, so I bought the second novella, and then I already had read it. So I've read everything in Game of Thrones except for Fire and Blood, and I started that now, but that's basically a book of a Wikipedia entry. So I need something else. So if you have any recs on books, Odyssey trailer dropping soonish. Can't wait. Cannot wait. What's on the to be read list? Right now, I mean, I trust Nick a lot. Nick puts me on to some great stuff. Like, he knows me and knows what I'm going to like. I think I'm going to read that Norse mythology book. A lot of my family and friends have read that. Cancel Me If You Can is a good book. Yeah, even better name. I thought at first Dave was announcing his stand-up tour. And he was going to have caution tape over his mouth. You guys think I'm in the book? I'm reading the Red Rising. That's what Nick has been begging me to read Red Rising forever, so I might just have to. Because I kind of want to fill the place of Game of Thrones. Blood Meridian. I should read Blood Meridian. I mean, I should read like some of the classics. Now that I'm a reader at the young age of 32, I should read like. I mean, I only say this just so I can seem more interesting to people. Like, I should read Don Quixote, but I don't give a fuck. I should read Dante's Inferno and Blood Meridian. But I do believe that Red Rising would be sick because I trust Nick and everyone else says it's great. I do love Dennis Lehane, so I might do that at some point too. Mostly because of my dad. My dad's a big Dennis Lehane guy. Oh, dude, you want an underrated movie? I swear to God, we're going to get to Pokemon right after this. If you want a really good, kind of lesser-known movie, Tom Hardy and James Gandolfini's last movie, The Drop. It's based on a Dennis Lehane book, and Dennis Lehane, Mystic River, it was a bad movie, but the book was really good. The one with Ben Affleck, the night before, some shit. I can't remember the name of it. It's about like he does really good crime, especially like Boston crime, and then the one with Ben Affleck, the book was based in Tampa. Anyways, but The Drop is about like mafia gambling in New York. Dude, Hardy and Gandolfini are killers in this. It's such a good movie. Yeah, it has a pitbull. Yeah. Tom Hardy has a pitbull. Yeah, we do need a Book Rex channel in the Discord. I'll get on that. I know what you're doing, Kevin Pittsnoggle. You want me to say, have you or Nick read Suck On? Yeah, dude. Suck on my nipples. And now you're doing Mo Lester. I've read the Bible. The Old Testament goes way harder. New Testament fell off. Old Testament, so metal. Listen, this community is a bunch of dynamic intellectuals. We will definitely need a book channel in the Discord. Now let's go to Pokemon. All right, big shout out to A-Dub. It's time for us to get into the PowerPoint so we know what the fuck is going on today. Episode 5. Let me fix this real quick because I'm gonna have to move the camera around. All right. Big shout out to A-Dub. Episode 5. What's on the agenda today? Here's the team update. This is important. Pay attention. We got our starter, Robin. I actually need to lock in myself. I'm yelling at you, but it's a projection because I need to stay locked in and remember these moves. So we got Robin Williams, Dragon Ground. He's got a fire move and a metal move. Sandstorm, Sandvale, got it. John Travolta, he's ice. He's got Icy Wind, Bite, and Ice Shard. Ice Shard and Bite are great. Is Ice Shard the one that locks you in? Or was that Ice Ball that I did with Kate Upton? Ice Shard's priority. Okay, I knew there was some Ice Ball locks you in. Got it. I just wanted to remember that because I did that yesterday by accident. It worked out, but it could have hurt us. Okay, and then Phil Mickelson, Poison Dark. I would say maybe he has the most bodies on the team. Phil's a killer. Poison Dark, Bite, Venoshock. Yeah, we just got Venoshock, so if we hit him with the acid spray to build the acid spray and then boom him with the Venoshock, that could be killer. Kate Upton, our thick, fat Schwiel. Ice Water, Ice Ball, we got to remember, that locks you in. Water Gun is kind of our move. We haven't even used Growl or Defense Curl. Ellen DeGeneres, the Bird. It's got Quick Attack, Wing Attack. That's pretty much all we got to remember. Normal and Flying. And then Derek Jeter, the Little Leo. Ember, Incinerate, Work Up, and Fire Fang. Incinerate is the killer. And then I don't think we need to worry about the PC. But we may actually, depending on this. We're going for a gym today. So we might, based on type, might want to use that. Once again, rest in peace to Eddie Murphy, our only Pokemon lost. Poor Phoenix out for him. Gone but not forgotten. Mr. Murphy. I killed him. With my own ignorance. Involuntary manslaughter. Current quest, Crater Town Gym. So we cleared out the volcano, and now we need to go to Crater Town. on the town on to Crater Town for the Vision Badge. Unova starter on Route 5. Okay. So we can get, I don't know if that's a gift or an encounter. We didn't get any encounters last stream. We need some more encounters. Not because I necessarily like desire any new Pokemon, but mostly because I want to use the random celebrity generator. That's what I live at. That's what I love. That's what I live for. Current level cap is 22, so we can't even level up anymore. Type chart, we got to start thinking about this and be locked in on this more. We'll come back to that. All right, recap and next step. We beat the Shadow Goons at the volcano. No Pokemon loss. Jax gave us 8 repels. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, that's huge because we only had 1 before. We didn't even use it. So now we have 8 repels to get to the west side of Route 4 to progress through our journey. You might be able to talk to him again in the house to see if he will still give you a ride. Got it. Okay. Head back to Cinder Volcano and exit through the left side. Next slides will be the Grim Woods route and Cinder Volcano, just in case Jax doesn't give you a ride. Okay, got it. 10-4, 10-4. Wait, how do we find Jax again? Just in case. Okay, so if I talk to Jax again, he'll give me a ride? Yeah, okay, got it. So this is a new area, Route 4. Not much here other than some optional trainers. Just hitch a ride to Route 5 on Lapras's back. So we caught here. We already caught here. So we can't catch here, which is why it's not on the slide. I get it. So if we go to the Lapras, he'll give us a lift. Got it. Route 5. Now this... Wait. Yeah, Route 5 we can catch at. Yeah, we caught Ellen there. So... You can sell your Revive for a little more money. Good call. He's in the house you saved in front of. Got it. Okay, so Route 5. This route will lead us to the next gym battle in Crater Town. Pokemon Daycare is located here if you want to drop off lower level Pokemon to train or breed. Whoa, I didn't know you could do that. We may as well do that, no? Route 5 also contains the Unova house, which will give you a starter Pokemon from the Unova region. Leave a party slot open to choose your starter. Whoa. So if we get a starter, that doesn't count as an encounter, right? So we can get an encounter and we can get a new starter Pokemon. This is my first time playing Unbound, yes. So our choices are Tepig, which is fire, evolves into Embror. I'm already going to say we probably don't need a fire because I think we have pretty good fire coverage. We also have, damn it, dude, a fighting Pokemon would be huge. So Ashawat, Snivy, or Tepig, water, grass, or fire. I actually think... So we have Dragon Ground in our starters. We have Dragon Ground... And then we have John Travolta, who is ice. And then we have the Shveal, which is water ice. And then we have Little Leo, which is fire normal. And then we have Ellen DeGeneres, which is flying normal. So grass could maybe. I don't think we have much grass coverage. But is this grass Pokemon worth it? People have been saying Ashawat is a killer. We just already have quite a bit of... And then all of the Pokemon to encounter here are grass type. So that makes me think that maybe we don't pick up the grass and then we get the Ashawat. Because we're going to get a grass anyway from the encounter. Ashawat or Tepig, grass stinks, yeah. Tepig looks pretty cool, not going to lie. I mean, we actually don't have a fire. The only fire type Pokemon we have is Little Leo. And we have a fire move with the dragon. What's his name again? Robin Williams. Ashawat has wild coverage with his moveset. Okay, got it. So it seems like everyone's saying Ashawat. Which I don't hate. I think either or would be, like, in terms of the types, like, we could use water or fire. Or we could swap Little Leo for Tepig. But, dude, I mean, Little Leo's a killer. And it evolves into Samurott. I'm going to say I kind of like Asherot. And he looks cool. I agree. All right. We can talk about that later. But then we'll pick up... A Nidoran would be nice. On the encounter. We've been getting hosed on encounters, boys. All right, Route 5. So this is where the encounters are. Got it. So there's items, trainers. So our level cap stays the same. Once you get a fishing rod, you'll get plenty of water. Yeah. Crater Town's gym is led by Vagina, who uses Dark-type Pokemon to get the Vision Badge. Okay, hold on. So we're going to be fighting against Dark, God willing, if we get there. So Dark... Dark... So Dark is good against Psychic and Ghost. So the only we don't have a Ghost Pokemon, right? Yeah, we don't have any Ghosts. That's good. And then what's good against Ghost is Ghost and Dark. So we could use Phil because he's Poison Dark. Need Fighting Bug or Fairy moves? Am I reading this wrong? I looked at Ghost instead of Dark. I sure did. You're right. Okay, so yeah, Fighting. Fighting is +2. Bugs +2. And then Ghost is minus half. Okay. So gym leader's Dark. Yeah, I got my wires crossed there. I got my wires crossed big time. So he's going to be good against Psychic and Ghost. Got it. Well, we don't have a Psychic or a Ghost. And he's going to get hurt by Fighting and Bug. Okay, what's the worst? I'm going to remember this. What's the worst thing that could happen if you're in the dark fighting a huge bug? Like that scene in Peter Jackson's King Kong. So we don't have any fighting or any bug. Flabebe did have a fairy move, and I accidentally deleted it. So we do not have any fairy move. So we might need to fix that if possible. So if we could get a fighting move or a fairy move, it'd be really good. So I think that's good for now. And then we'll deal with Crater Town once we get there. That's the game plan. Basically took us no time at all to get into the game, by the way. Load it up. Load state. Which one was the last one? 1021, 455, 501. It's got to be that. 1021, 501. All right. We're back, boys. We're back. We got about 2 hours of game time. Flabibi also learns Spirit Break at level 21, but it evolves at 19, so you got to stop the Evo twice. That's confusing me. So I need to talk to Jax to see if he can give me a ride. And that would be in this house, no? I think he's gone. I think he fucking bailed, dude. That's all right. We got 8 repels. It's fine. It's not that far of a walk. Let's see how many repels we have. So we have 9 repels now. Very nice. We're fully leveled, so we don't need to get in any fights. We have 2 super potions, 10 potions. I would like to get a paralyze heal. Do I have a poison heal? Antidote, there's 1. We have 4 poison heals. So the only thing I think I'd really want is a paralyze heal. The people with 3 dots over their head are quests. No, those are Indian people. Uncultured. Paralyze heal. We're gonna get 2 of those. Yeah, we're gonna go to the mart, load up. May as well buy. We're gonna buy. We have a lot of money. We're gonna get 4 more repels just to have them. All right. Yeah, we might need some balls and super potions. May as well. So we have 2. May as well get 5, honestly. And then we do need Pokeballs. How many Well, it'll tell me how many Pokeballs we have. We have 4. I kind of want to get... 8's good. I just don't want to miss out on a Pokemon, dude. 1 escape rope. I think we do have an escape rope. We have 1, I'm pretty sure. We have 1. Gonna get 1 more. And then... we have 4 antidotes. I think that's plenty. Always buy 10 balls to get a free one. Damn it. How many did I buy? I bought 8? Is it part of the same purchase? Can I buy 2 more? Whatever. Does that actually save you any money? I mean, it obviously must because you get an extra Pokeball. Okay, so then I can sell my Revive because we're not going to use that. There we go. Get 10 more, you'll need them. All right. Yeah, I remember from when we played our last one, when we played Unknown, we did need a lot of Pokeballs. So then we get a Premier Ball, right? There we go. Good call. All right. I think we're good. We had some good money, so we're all right still. Yeah, we have way less money than we did in Unknown. Unknown, we had an infinite money glitch. So we got to go through here again, right? So let's use a repel. How many steps is it? 50 or 100? 100. Okay. Beautiful. I remember the route. Don't worry. Pretty sure it was this way. Yep. Not right now, because we won't need it right here. And then, where do we need to go again in the volcano? Exit through the left side. So we got that. And then, is it this one? Or is it this one? Do you have to go all the way up? Or on the first level? I think it's the first level. Get a rappel on us again. You can spend 50k to change your Mon's nature. Whoa. Super potion. Nice. All right, cool. And then we go up here. Is this right? Route 4. There we go. Does he have the puzzle set to difficult? Yes, I think I did. Initially, I had him on easy, and then you guys convinced me to switch it, which is fine because I'm a fucking genius. Okay. Let's save real quick just to be safe. We're going to start up here, 1021. We'll actually just replace the 1021s. Save. Make sure I'm on save state, not load state. Bingo. Yeah, now we ride the Lapras. 10-4, 10-4. Bingo. Give me a lift, buddy. Now we're on Route 5. So for Route 5... Alright, this route will lead us to the next gym battle in Crater Town. Pokemon Daycare is located here. If you want to drop off lower level Pokemon, we're going to do that. Route 5 also contains the Unova House, which will give you a starter Pokemon. Okay. So does the Repel only work against Pokemon? Yeah, new encounter. So I have a Repel right now. That makes it so I don't run into any Pokemon that are lower level than my Pokemon, correct? So all of these Pokemon here are lower level. And then do I need to clear a spot for leave a party slot open? Yeah. So the Repel is, we got to wait for the Repel to wear off. And then do I need to pull those Pokemon out of the PC to put them in the daycare? Or can I just move them from the PC at the daycare? If not, we can just go back up to the polygon and use the PC. I may as well grab all of them from the box for the daycare, no? And then do I go back up and then get them back? There should be a PC at the daycare? Okay. Yeah, they should have. I mean, this game very clearly put a huge emphasis on quality of life, so I imagine that they have a daycare PC. That was a hard thing for me to say. I almost said gay care. We're taking these Pokemon to conversion therapy. Ellen DeGeneres, you're gonna come out a straight woman. Okay, where is the Unova house? 11. Bingo. Okay. Are there fights here? Oh, there are. Lots of fights. Okay. Got it. So we still got to wait for this repel to wear off. We can catch right here. Fight these fools. All right. Weak to fire, so we're gonna lead with Derek. And we gotta wait for this repel to wear off. There we go. No! I clicked too fast. Wait, why am I not just doing this? There we go. All right, we can catch right here. Come on, baby. Give me something good. It's going to be grass, right? A tallow. Beef tallow? I used it on my skin for a while. All right, let's get it. Another bird. Yeah, did we just get hosed again? We've been getting boned on encounters, man. L, considering you already have Ellen? Yeah. Double team? Wait, what does L mean right there? Can I just throw another Pokeball? I clicked L and it didn't do any. Oh no, wait. I think I clicked comma by accident. No, it doesn't do anything. That's weird. All right. I don't want to. I almost want to just kill this dude. Maybe I have to keybind it. All right, dude. Am I going to kill with a special attack? I don't really care if I kill this thing, honestly. What is it, flying normal? I'll just do Fire Fang. Wait, Tepig? I thought it was fire type. Ember? I feel like Fire Fang would hurt less because Ember's a special attack. Evolves into firefighting. Tepig does? Ooh, maybe we do want Tepig then. What is Ember? Perfect. Thought for sure that was going to be a one tap. All right, this has to work now. Yeah, the starter mon's where it's at. I'm not too mad about that, other than the fact that we've just been getting bad luck. I mean, I still think we're set up fine for this gym, so getting a fighting... But like, but you said it evolves into fighting, so we're not going to be able to evo it before the fight, right? Or is it already fight? Is it already? All right, pull up the generator. This is the only good part about this process right now. Tallow. Tin Swallow Pokemon. 1 foot tall, 5.1 pounds. Although it is small, it has a gusty spirit that makes it take on tough foes. It flies in search of warm climates. Oh, so it's like every girl that goes to college in Florida. Got it. Give a nickname, pull up the generator. Who's it going to be, guys? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? I'm going to say it's going to be, I'm going to say it's going to be John Malkovich. Jason Biggs, what is he up to? I think John Malkovich. 3, 2, 1. Christopher Walken. I was thinking that too. I was thinking about Christopher Walken. I'm a Pokemon. Come on. I gotta work into my mouth. I used to have a Walken on deck. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Oh shit. I didn't expect that. All right, Larry the Cable Guy, dude. Craig Ferguson. Bro, I used to love Craig Ferguson show. Larry the Cable Guy. I don't know what he sounds like. Just like a redneck? Yeah, I kind of like this Pokemon now all of a sudden. It's crazy how the name can change everything. Get her done. Oh, yeah, that's him. Okay, yeah. Get her done. Does he still perform? Is he alive? How am I going to do this? Larry. Duh. Hold on. Larry, duh. K. No, we're gonna. I fucked it up. Larry D. Cable. Yeah. Yeah. Because Guy's not gonna work. Larry TCG, yeah, Larry trading card game. Yeah. Okay, I like that. That's cleaner. That's cleaner. We can just do that. Is Larry with 2 R's? Who cares? Okay. Larry the Cable Guy. Welcome to the squad. You're going right to daycare, buddy. So now I can use a repel. Right? Oh, I forgot to talk about the CS2 update. Yeah, dude. That was good. Dude, imagine if I got a knife and then that happened. Oof. Should have brought more repels. All right, it healed me up. Nice. Bingo. Let's fight. You bought a knife Monday? Oh, that's tough, dude. I'm sorry. Dude, I saw a guy whose inventory, for those that don't know, Counter-Strike 2, the knives, like at minimum, were worth a few $100s. At maximum, worth like $200,000. Maybe some like weird buyers will pay like $1 million, maybe. Anyways, they made it so that you could trade in covert, which is like the next closest rare, covert skins for a knife, which you never could do. So the price market for knives bottomed. I saw a guy who showed his inventory yesterday. It was worth like $80,000, his like full inventory of skins, and now it's worth $20,000. So the bottom fell out big time. And like honestly, dude, if you're like putting your if you're viewing like CS:GO as a investment portfolio, that's fine. But when it gets bottomed out because of some arbitrary choice, you can't really be that mad. Like, it is not a currency exchange. It's a video game. It's a video game. So like when it bottoms out, you can't really get mad in my opinion. Like, well, you can get mad, but like you can't be like, this needs to be corrected. It's like, bro, you have no rights in this situation. It's a video game. All right. Let's synchronize. She wants us to sync up our cycles. Beauty Janice. Yo, shout out to Janice. I took a girl named Janice to homecoming. All right, what do we got here? Curlia. We got Fairy. Is that Fairy Psychic? I actually nailed it. That never happens. Psychic. Weak to bug and go. So we can go Phil. And then Fairy. Weak to... Oh, Phil's going to be a killer here. Phil's going to be a killer here. He's dark poison. Oh, wait. Hold on. Maybe you're right. Psychic. Wait. Psychic is strong against poison. Yep. Yikes. That would have been bad. And Fairy strong against dragon and dark. Oh my god. That would have been actually the worst decision. That would have been the actual worst decision. So Psychic is weak to bug, ghost, and dark. So, and then Fairy is weak to poison. And that's it, really. Yeah, Phil actually kind of equals out there, weirdly. Because the poison is good against Fairy. And dark is good against psychic, but at the same time, psychic's good against poison. So he would be fine still, but fire's sort of whatever. Yeah. So I was actually wrong, but ended up kind of being right. We're just going to switch right away. I don't want to mess about. Lucky Chant. Acid Spray. And then the Vino Shock. We're going to go Acid Spray, then Vino Shock. Magical Leaf. Give me that weed. And then we'll go Vino Shock. Give me a poison, baby. See ya. Floette. What a terrible looking Pokemon. I mean, it might look cool, but with the 8-bit, you can't even make out what that is, dude. That looks like a Rorschach test. Fairy Wind. Ain't gonna work. Worked a little bit. See ya. All right. So I assume that most of these Pokemon are actually going to be... We'll just lead with Phil. Because I think the The rest of the Pokemon around here are probably going to be similar type. There we go. That's nice to have that little heal fella right there. Hold on. Let me... We don't need to get in any fights, so we just go straight and take this guy out and then go to the daycare. Got it. Quest, don't need it. We're on the main mission, baby. What do you got, buddy? What do you got? Kid, Pipsqueak, Youngster Ben. Oh, Anita Reno. So this is poison. Poison's weak to grass. Fighting. Poison's weak to poison. Ain't that something? Psychic, okay. So we could probably just take him with Phil. Run that back. The chart is confusing. So poison. I think I misunderstand what the red means. Does that mean it does half damage? So the attacker, if the attacker attacks poison, it's half. And if it's from this direction, yeah. So then poison is weak to ground and psychic, which I don't have. Well, I have Robin, who's ground. Got it. So we need Robin Williams. Although I didn't check how they affect Dragon. So if poison's the attacker, where's Dragon? I wish it was alphabetical. Nothing. All right, we're good. I mean, I probably could still beat him with Phil, but whatever. Let's get our reps in. Yeah, if there's a good side quest that you guys think is worth, then I'll do it. Oh, I can hit him with Sand Tomb. Does Sand Tomb lock me in? I could look. Nah, Sand Tomb's good. We've used it before. Bingo. Toxic Spike. So that means I can't switch. Does that poison me? Yeah, we got it. We can't switch. That's fine. We don't need to switch. Sand Tomb's a killer. Lickitung. Normal. May as well just try Sandstorm into Sand Tomb. I'm just going to do Sand Tomb. That didn't really do much. I could Sandstorm into Sand Tomb. We don't have a fighter. I'm just gonna claw him again. I can just claw him to death, yeah. Supersonic. Miss. He's gone. He disabled my Sand Tomb? Yeah, I missed that. But the Sand Tomb just stays on there, huh? Should I go heal real quick? He kind of took some hits there. Although we're pretty much... Oh, I didn't mean to use a repel again. Great. I've wasted 2 repels, but whatever. I think it was... Oh, yeah. Here we go. Is this right? Yeah. Wait, no. We got to go to 11. Oh, that's the Innova starter house. So, no, we want to go to the daycare first. We want to go to the daycare first. Right? Yo. Someone 100% just opened my door. Yeah, we want to be at the daycare first. Because we want to put our PC Pokemon at the daycare. Yeah, we may as well just put the PC boys in there. There is a Polygon here. Nice. So we have how many? 1, 2, we have 5. I wish there was a way to just take the PC. I mean, there might be actually. I just didn't even check. Or I could just take all my PC Pokemons and I didn't have to do this. Before we move all these guys, let me actually... So, he is normal. Grass. So, C-Dot's grass. Fire ground for Numel. And then Fairy for Flebebe. And then this is what, probably flying normal? Normal flying, yep, okay. You can only do 2? Oh, shit. I didn't realize, okay. So, C-Dot Numel. Yeah, Numel since... C-Dot, since he's grass, is getting in there. And then... My bad. I literally thought in my head, I was like, I should look at chat to make sure I'm not messing this up. But I was like, no, you don't need him. You don't need him. And then, of course, I was messing some up. And then we'll take Numel, put Numel right there. And then we'll take you, move you out. Sorry, my OCD's kicking in. I want those first 2 slots for the good guys. And then we'll take... So we need 2 slots open. There we go. So we're going to put C-Dot and Numel. No, I don't need 2 slots open. What am I doing? I'm going to have to come back to the PC anyway, so this is kind of a waste of time. Andy McFieldy with 5 gifted. Thank you so much, man. That's too kind of you. Appreciate that so much, Andy. Appreciate you so much, bro. You can just click withdraw. Yeah, I had a feeling that the way I did that was completely incorrect, but whatever. All right, so we got... I'll make sure this is right. So we need Numel. There's Numel, and then we're going to put C-Dot. So David Letterman and then J.E., the financier from finance. We're going to put them in the daycare and get them leveled up. Got it. It's the daycare lady. We can raise Pokemon for you. Would you like us to raise 1? No, I'd rather you raise 2. Which Pokemon should we raise for you? If they only do 1, which one should we do? I feel like we should do David Letterman because he's grass. J.E. in a daycare is a problem. It's not the same guy. Yeah, swap. Yeah, I fucked that up. I did that the completely most inefficient way. Who the hell is J.E.? Some guy dropped a $50 donation right before I caught that Pokemon, so I named him J.E. Is there a Pokemon swimming pool you can manage? I mean, you talking about the greatest game on Earth? She will do both? Okay. Is it store? Is that what I'm doing? There you go. Okay. Yes. And then we want to do J.E. I don't like how she's like, fine. We'll raise J.E. for a while. Fine. Oh shit, I didn't know that was an option. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it just kind of happened. It wasn't like I said it, like if you donate, you can get a Pokemon named after you. I feel like that's a little... Oh yeah, the withdrawal is nice. Alright, now we got the squad back. Now we're good. Now we're good. Oh yeah, leave one so you can get the starter. Good read, good read. Ellen, sit your ass down. I did it again, dude. I've wasted 3 repellents. I'm getting smoked on that. All right. All right. Oh, FYI, it's $100 for every level they raise. Oh boy, it's gonna be a costly one. So I think we're doing Ashwat, right? I think we gotta do Ashwat. But the other one, someone said was fighting. How much cash we got? I think we got like... How do I see my money? I think we gotta do Ashwat, the water. The repellents, no. Ashwat's objectively the best pick for longer term. Current debate is that Ashwat is likely better in the long run, but Tepig becomes firefighting and helpful for next gym. So it depends on how exposed we are for the next gym. So he's got dark and dark ice. So dark's good against psychic and ghost. That's not too bad. And then ice is good against grass, ground, and flying, and dragon. That's kind of bad. So then, but we have, so dark, we don't have fighting. Yeah, we went over this. Don't have bug. And we don't have fairy. And then ice. We do have fire. And we don't have rock. I think it's Ashwa, dude. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine either way. Because I'd rather have a better Pokemon long term. I don't think that gym's going to kill us. Oh, hello there, Boreas Trainer. I moved here recently with my 3 Pokemon from the Unova region. I've been raising them on my own up until this point, but lately they've been craving adventure. I don't really want to leave my home, so I've been searching for someone to take... Oh, she's an agoraphobe. So I've been looking for someone to take them off my hands. How would you like to... oh, okay, here we go. Ashawat, Snivy. Okay, Ashawat. Ashawat! I pick you. I choose you. Toby Keith received Ashawat. It has the gentle nature. Oh, that's Ashawat, that little bastard? Yeah, let's give a nickname to him. Pull up the gen. Who's he going to be? Gilbert Gottfried. I think he's going to be... I think he's going to be Benicio del Toro. Who plays Anton in No Country for Old Men? Javier Bardem? Call it. It's your lucky coin. It's your lucky coin. It's your lucky Pokemon. You're calling for everything. All right. 3, 2, 1. Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller from New York Knicks fandom? Hell yeah. Ben Stiller. All right. I dig it. Famously beef with Roan. I never really understood that. That was just like one of those weird glitches that I just like couldn't really believe was actually happening. Ben Stiller. Bingo. Welcome to the team, Ben. Simple Jack, yep. Yeah, Ben Stiller's great at making movies and TV shows. He's not as good at the internet. He gets triggered real easy. He gets rage baited better, like so easily. But damn it, that guy can make a great movie or TV show. Tropic Thunder, like, I'll overlook online cringe easily if you're the guy that made Tropic Thunder and Severance. Easy. When you have at least 4 badges, come back. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Good to know. We got to remember that. And Dodgeball, too. Let's take a look at him. Ben Stiller. Oh, we gotta level him. All right, let's take a look. Water. Gentle Nature. Is Gentle Nature good or bad? And then he's got Torrent. That's got to be good. Ups water moves in a pinch. That's got to be good. His defense is 19. That's not good. All right, we got Tail Whip, stat move. The user wags its tail cutely, making the foe lower its defense stat. Okay, I like it. Water Gun. Foe struck with a lot of water. Special attack, nice. Water Sport. We already had some of these moves, I remember. Stat move. Weakens fire type attacks. Focus Energy, another stat move. The user takes a deep breath and focuses to raise its critical hit ratio. We only have one attack move? What the... We only have one damage move? We have 3 stat moves? Yikes. It evolves very soon. We gotta level him, man. We gotta level him and get new moves. Stat. I mean, do we even want to use them right now? It's held item boosts the power of water moves. Yeah, but we only have one water attack move. Does he replace Kate on the team? Who's Kate? Oh, Upton? I mean, not right now. The Spiel is way better. Yeah, long term he's good, but I'm saying, like, do we even want to take the time to level him right now and use him for the gym, or should we just put him... Yeah, we could level him and then see what moves he gets. That's true. I could daycare him and swap out someone else. I only just know... yeah, he says, who's Kate? Well, I say that because I only refer to her by her government name, Kate Upton. Yeah, we may as well level him. I don't think it'll take that long. I also have never actually known this. Like, is it... Do we know what moves he's going to learn? Or is it kind of random? We know. Okay. So this guy's like a high round prospect draft pick. Like right now he's not much, but we should invest in him because he's the future of the franchise. You can look it up. No, I don't want to. That's what you're here for. You guys are... Listen, I know that like, I'm working right now, and this is like you're enjoying this as entertainment. What you don't realize is that you're also working. Unbound Wiki shows their moveset. Fine. Don't say I don't ever do anything for you guys. Unbound Wiki. Now what? How do you spell it? Ash... Oh, what? There's no search. There's no results. Is it Oshawott? It sounds like a town in Wisconsin. OSHA. Okay, so OSHA. And then what? No, Woot. There we go. Redirected from what? I went to the Unbound Wiki, dude. No, it's not the same game. That was unknown. This is Unbound. Wrong site? Okay. This website has a more streamlined Pokédex. Thank you. Alright, so he's level 15 right now. So we'll get Razor Shell. That looks pretty good. So the only thing we can get is Razor Shell and Furry Cutter would be big because Bug is good, no? We want Bug. Because it's going to be Dark and Ice. Bug would be good for the Dark. Bug's weak to Fire, Flying, and Rock. I already knew that. Furry Cutter does sound like a joke, but... So if we level him, Furry Cutter could definitely be useful. He can learn Ice Beam by TM. Damn, Water Pulse would have been nice, but we can't get to 23. So we can get Razor Shell and Furry Cutter. Attack that grows stronger with each successive hit. Okay. It's not Furry. Fury? Oh, it is Fury. Okay, you got me there, dude. It's Fury. Fury Cutter. Furry's cooler though, yeah. Furry Cutter. Why is it like that? Like, I understand that it's different, but why is furry with 2 R's pronounced when the inflection on the pronunciation is on the U when the U doesn't change? It becomes fury. What the hell? What happened? Alright. We'll level him. Yeah, I didn't come here to learn school, dude. Alright, well, who can I fight, dog? There it is. My mic is so loud. Sorry, I was really close to the microphone. My bad. Thank you for telling me. I don't want to do that to you guys. Growlithe. I need a higher noise gate. Okay, so that's going to be fire. No? Is that going to be freaking fire? Wait, what just happened? Fire. So fire is good against grass. Ice and bug and steel, so we're fine. And it's weak to water, ground, and rock. Damn, the ice is tough. Well, I mean, we could use we could switch into our new Pokemon. Wait, did we give him a name? Yeah, the Ashawat's level is not good. Yeah, it's too low level. Kate would be fine because of Thick Fat, but she's also ice. Ben Stiller, right. Ben Stiller. How could I forget? Yeah, I mean, Acid Spray will be fine. Should be, at least. Not as good as I wanted it to be. Oh, yeah, we could use Dragon Ground. We could use Dragon Ground. Because Ground is good, so we could use Robin Williams. Thick Fat cancels out the fire weakness? I didn't know that. So we could use Kate. So we should use Kate. Keep spraying. I don't know about it. That kind of did some damage. I mean, we could do Vino right now, but I didn't love that. But we can do Vino one time. Good lord. Yeah, I didn't love that. And now he's burned. Now he's burned, and I have to use a super potion. I have to use a super potion, right? I don't think I have a burn heal. Switch? Oh, but I was worried that if I switch, the burn... But wait. Doesn't the burn keep hurting him? Okay, I can switch. I need to remember that the ice... Okay. Or the thick fat. Got it. Working up. You're going to hate this water gun. Do you just whiff because of that agility? Won't matter. Yeah. I was thinking it was like poison. Okay, yeah. Burn doesn't hurt in the overworld. Only poison does. I love that you just used overworld, and I knew exactly what you meant. Yeah, we got to remember about Kate Upton's thickness. And I'm not even making a joke. That's literally what we have to remember. Just give me another fire. Come on, man. Houndor. Oh, my God. There he is. Is that Fire Dark? Yeah, we can just go to the healer. We're good. Still a little bit sketchier than I would have liked. Rest in peace, the Yabba. We're killing one of your legends. Or we're killing one of your brethren. Ah. He bit Kate. Can't blame him. There we go. Bingo. Give me this shit, dude. Get out of my way. Prevents weak wild Pokemon from appearing for 200 step. Wow. Super repel. That's what you guys use when you talk to women. Come on. Come on, cuz. Alright, what level is he at? He didn't even level up, man. Where are we? Who can we fight? We just fought this dude. Already fought this dude. We can fight 7 and 4 and 2. Alright. I want to get through this so I can pee. Use, brother, it's all natural. Yeah, I get it. Cutie flies. It's going to be fairy. Bug fairy. I'm a genius. I'm actually a genius. So bug is not going to like poison. But if I'm not mistaken, fairy might be bad. Is this like a similar situation to... We're good. So dark, but it's okay. So Phil's fine. Bingo. Struggle Bug. Phil is just Mr. Consistent, man. That's a good combo of Poison Dark. I feel like he kind of has like very little weaknesses. There's a level up. Love it. This is probably going to be Bug Poison. We're going to hit you. We're going to hit you with that Flame Burst. I hate Leech Life. This guy, man. Bingo. Crit. Evo. Let's go. Come on, Ben Stilla. Where's my Evo? Is he at 16? Yeah, he's at 16. It must be 17. So I think there's another fight up here. Is this a double battle? Many call me a maniac, but I prefer the term enthusiast. That guy over there. I swear he keeps giving me creepy looks. Oh, okay. Oh, my lady, allow me to defend your honor. In exchange for... Well, you get it. Right? Do I need to say it? Double battle? Ugh. Why is she fighting with him? Burmy. Oh, I hate Burmy and Rosalia. All right, what do we got here? Bug, and then Grass, Poison. Good God. This is going to take me a decade. Okay. Bug. Is good against Grass, Psychic, and Dark. Wait, who do I have in there? I have Dark, Poison with Phil, and then Ground Dragon. Wait, I got my wires crossed. Bug, Grass, Poison. Okay. So, Fire. Wait. Grass and Psychic and Dark. And then Grass, Water, Ground, and Rock. So Fire'd be good. Yeah, Robin does have Fire Fang, so I could swap out Phil for Robin. Yeah, and Little Leo can hit both at the same time. So I should swap out Phil for Little Leo. Right? I just want to make sure I'm doing this right. For Derek Jeter. Because I want to keep Robin in there because they can't hurt him really. And then we have 2 fire moves. Have a good one, Dark Mobile. Appreciate it. Use Phil and Jeter. Oh. You get rid of Robin. Oh, yeah, Phil. Wait, Phil is a fire. Oh, he does have a fire move. You're right. Grass is good against ground. You're right. And Robin Williams is ground dragon. Okay, so we're going to swap. So for Phil, we're going to fight, and we're going to do Flame Burst. On the grass, Rosalia. We're going to try to get a 2v1. And then Robin Williams, we're going to switch out for Derek Jeter. Yeah, and then if they have a fairy move, Robin's cooked. Leech Seed, that's annoying. Bug Bite, nothing. Oh. That was pretty unchill. We're going to do Flame Burst again. Would Acid Spray? No, Flame. And then is it Ember that hits both? No, Incinerate does. Yeah. This is going to be good. Oh my god, Incinerate is so good. We'll just bite him. See ya. Yeah, Acid Spray is smart to use at the start of a battle because then they immediately have -2 special. That's true. Special defense, yeah. It's also just like a knee-jerk reaction just to always use Acid Spray. It's just so good. Ben grew to 17. All right, we should get an Evo now. Ben Stilla is trying to learn Razor Shell. We want that. So, yeah. So we could get rid of... Water Sport. Or we could get rid of anything but Water Gun. Or we could go... It's just better version of Water Gun. Yeah, I don't think we're going to use Focus Energy. Tail Whip's pretty useless too. I think it's either Focus Energy or Tail Whip. Focus Energy's stupid though. We're gonna get rid of Focus Energy. Alright, there we go, there we go. There we go, Razor Shell. Oh, they got 2 more. Holy shit. Yanma? Is that Bug Ice? That's not Bug. The wing is blocked. I can't handle these. I guess it has wings. I should have known, but that just doesn't look like a wing. Dude, he's flying. How could it be ice? I mean, I've been over this a million times. Like, I have a dragon that has a well, I guess dragon, whatever. I don't know. I guess I'll just use... He can't hurt me here. He can't kill Phil, right? Should I swap Phil? I'm just a little scared right now for some reason. I mean, Flame Burst should do fine, but I just... don't want him to have something I don't realize. I could also just heal Phil real quick. Swap Phil because it could have Dragon Rage, but I don't even know what to swap into. I'm just going to heal him. Bingo. Speed boost. I way overthought that, but I'm glad I did it. Just because for something was fishy about that one. Something was fishy about that one, dude. Why didn't he send both out right there? I don't understand what's going on right now. Combi? Same thing. Same thing. I'm going to swap to Travolta. Because Ice is going to be doubly effective, right? Oh, one trainer had 3 and the other had 1. Or am I fully tripping right now? Should I just stick with him and just do Flame Burst? I feel like I'm fully tripping right now. I feel like I'm kind of being a little bitch. I'm seeing ghosts. I really am. I really am. I don't know why all of a sudden. I have no reason to be this self-conscious. I mean, this should one-tap, especially with Incinerate. I mean, yeah, it's not even going to matter. I'm fully tripping. I'm tripping out. That was so weak. That was so weak and bitch made by me right there. I'm way overthinking. The double battles just make me scared for some reason. I just really don't want to lose Evo. Bingo, baby. Look at that guy. He looks so much cooler. He looks like a dancing otter now. DeWatt. He looks like a part of the Jabberwockies crew. Hell yeah. 1 revive. We can sell that. We can flip that for $750. The knife market and CS may have created, but not the revive market, dude. I think we fought everyone here. All right. I'm going to go pee real quick. I'll be right back. Actually, let me save real quick. Save state. Bingo. All right, I'm going to go pee real quick. Where's my chapstick? All right, so before we do anything, we got to check in on the boy. Mr. Baby. He's just chilling. He's just chilling right now. There's his little nose. All right. So we're at 17. We need to level up 5 more times. I don't really want to do that, man, because the trainer is so far away. The trainer's so far away. He's at 17 and we can get to 22. We could fight through encounters here. I think I just killed every trainer here. No, I didn't fight this guy, I don't think. No, I did fight this guy. I didn't fight her. There's one there. What's 8? Baby Pokemon mission. 10. Pokemon Breeder Challenge. So we could fight. That's really it. Or we could just do it through encounters. Or we go back to the trainer. Where does the shortcut go? Or is that the only way out? I guess if we take the Lapras, it's not that far. Or we could level up in the gym, because before we get to the badge fight, we could just fight the other guys. Is that what you mean? Should we go pick up our Pokemon? Oh, we can just go to Crater Town. Yeah, there's a Crater Town gym. That's different than the trainer, though. Oh, you can travel quickly back to Dresco. The expressway. Nice. So we may as well just go to Crater Town. Yeah, let's go to Crater. Let's go to Crater, boys. How do I get out of here? Down here? Yeah, it's gotta be. Alright, sorry, I just had to lock back in real quick. Super potion, nice. You can get a motorcycle in Crater Town? Nice, alright. Sick of these dudes just standing in my way, man. Bingo, here we are. Free encounter in the Crater Pokemon Center. Interact with the bookcase. Are you for real? Do I need to have space? He ain't lying. Why do I get the feeling that you saying that makes me think he's lying? Oh, we can fix the moves I messed up at the Move Maniac. Oh, there's TMs here. Motorbike reward for completing mission, the Black Embor. So that's from after beating the gym. Flash. Workup. We don't need workup. Is Flash good? Appreciate that name choice 4. Are you for real? There's a real encounter here? Would we lie? Yeah, you absolutely would. Is it a Clefairy? Free. You fucking asshole. Wait, oh. Wait, I guess this does count as an encounter, so we can just catch this Clefairy. Nice, dude. All right, you didn't lie. Fine. That actually could be big, because this is going to be fairy, no? Please, please. Yes. Yes! We got a Clefairy. You're going to have to weaken it. Wrong. Didn't need to at all. And Ben Stilla grew to level 18. Let's go. Clefairy. 2 feet tall, 16 pounds. Its adorable behavior and cry make it highly popular. However, this cute Pokemon is rarely found. Clefairy's pretty good, no, right? Pull up the generator. We'll see how good it really is with this name. Who's it going to be? I think it's going to be Grimes. If anything, is that Clicky's favorite Pokemon? No, I think it's Jigglypuff. I think it's going to be Grimes. If anyone's going to be a Clefairy, it's going to be Grimes. Oh, no. Actually, she'd be an Alakazam. John Madden would be incredible. Joe Rogan would be great because if somehow, some way, he saw that he was a Clefairy, he would just be like, that doesn't make sense. Betty White, Channing Tatum. Channing Tatum would be sick. Channing Tatum, fucks with Clefairy. I never even read this. More than just Brad and Angelina pull all kinds of random celebrities. Find Howard Stern, Hulk Hogan, Miley Cyrus, and Kim Kardashian from powerful, well-known celebrities to washed-up random celebrities. If they're well-known, you'll guarantee you'll generate them here. I like how they talk about it like a game. Wait, hold on. Here's a couple of ideas. Hold on, we didn't even look at the ideas. With your friends, generate one random celebrity, then you have to name another whose name starts with the same letter as their first. For example, Clint Eastwood to Emma Watson. Then the next person has to continue with the next celebrity name. Continue until the next person can name one. Can't name one. I don't really understand how that works with a randomizer. I guess you just use the generator and then, all right. So if it's Ben Stiller, then you have to think of Will Smith, right? So then you go Will Smith. And then you keep going with the S's. Pretty shitty game. You know what's way cooler is naming him your Pokemon after him. All right, 3, 2, 1. Zach Galifianakis. That my brother looks identical to Zach Galifianakis. It's awesome. All right, Zach Galifianakis as the Clefairy. That actually plays. That actually plays. What has he been up to? I feel like I haven't seen him in forever. How am I going to do Galifianakis? Oh, God. I don't know how I'm going to do that name. That last name. Galifianakis. I guess actually... That works. That works. You get it. We haven't gotten like any names that fit. It is Gilf Kiss, which is fine too. All right, Zach Galifianakis. Hold on, that could actually be kind of big, no? That could be kind of huge. Level 22? Fairy. Calm Nature. Magic Guard. That sounds good. Only damage by attacks. Isn't that how it normally is? I guess no status moves. Disarm Cry. Double Slap. It cannot be evaded. Foe is slap repeatedly back and forth 2 to 5 times. Dude, double slap almost took us out. Remember that? The double slap and low kick were fucking us up. That's not a fighting move? All right. Mist terrain. The user covers the ground in mist for 5 turns. Having dragon moves and preventing status. Damn, these seems kind of sick. Sing. A soothing song in a calming voice lulls the foe into a deep slumber. These don't really hit hard, though. Oh, I didn't see if it was holding a moonstone. No, nothing. It doesn't have a moonstone. It was holding a berry. Did I knock it off him? It automatically put it in your bag? Okay. Let me see. Yeah, my bag might have a moonstone. What are carbos? Would it be in key items? No. Oh, berry pouch. So I guess we don't have a moonstone, but we do have a... I don't know what the berry pouch does. A pouch for carrying berries? I already have a backpack. So this is actually kind of big. Because this gym is dark ice. And we needed fairy. So fairy's good against fighting, dragon, and dark. So that helps with that. And then is it weak to... Fairy's weak to... poison and steel. So that's helpful. Equip berries. I have berry juice. Go to my... They're in my berry pouch? I don't understand how I use my berry pouch. What happens if I use it? Just opens it? Okay. Oh. When held by a Pokemon, it will be used in battle to restore 10 PP. Okay. And then when held by a Pokemon, it will be used in battle to heal a burn. Okay. Okay. So... we'll give it to... who would most likely get burned? I'll be honest, I don't really get like the best strat for this. Should I give so Carbo's base speed stat? Yeah, I'm thinking I'd save them, because then if you use them in a gym fight, then they're automatically replenished. So we should save those for that. Yeah, we'll save that for the gym leader. What about the Carbos and the calcium? Nutritious drink for Pokemon. It raises the base speed attack stat of one Pokemon. So what, do I want it for my slowest Pokemon, or I want to make my fastest Pokemon even faster? Don't do this now. I really wanted to. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Okay, hold on. But there's a lot going on right now. What do we want to do now? Because we either need to... So, the Clefairy, though, the issue is that it doesn't have any fairy moves. But if we level up to 22, it might get one. I can look it up. We do need a fairy move, and it doesn't have... Oh, it has... It does. It has Disarm Cry and a stat-based move. Clefairy's nature. I think it was mild nature. Calm nature. No, we haven't beat the gym yet. We're kind of getting ready for that now. I'm trying to figure out a game plan. This was a big get for this gym. Big get. But I just don't know exactly what to do right now. So, right now, Ben still is only at level 18. So, we could level him up 4 more levels and then level up Zach Galifianakis up 2 levels. And then we got to figure out our roster. So I don't know what the best course of action. My cheat sheet didn't account for a Clefairy. Returning on difficult for the gym battles? Brother, chill. Chill. Yeah, we could just beat the brakes off some Pokemon in the grass. We don't need that many levels. We need 4 for Ben Stilla and only 2 for Zach Galifianakis. And then we got to take on the gym, and that's Dark Ice. I don't know if we're going to have time for the gym, dude. It's already 5. I talked way too long at the beginning of the stream. We might have to save it, dude. Unless we just gun it right now. But I don't know if that's a good idea. I could fight the trainers in the gym. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. We could do that. So fire, poison, poison. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's a boss. We might want to save that guy. Level 20s. So first one is fire, poison, poison. So we could just use... We could use Kate Upton. The ice hurts though. So we could use Robin Williams for the ground. And then the Clefairy. No. The Clefairy's fairy, not psychic. Appreciate it, T-Law. Are there any other things to do before the gym? Yeah, we could get the motorcycle. I don't really care that much about the motorcycle, but it would be cool as fuck. I'm just trying to make sure, like... I think we can take the trainers in the gym pretty easily. Grimer's so sick. So I just need an answer for fire, poison, and poison, which I have, I think. So I'd want to use water, ground, or rock. And I'd want to use ground or psychic. So I could probably clear them out just with Gibble. Yeah, I think we can just use Gibble and at least get one of them out. And level them up. Let's do that. I want to take at least one of them out right now and just see where we're at. We're going to put Robin up, and he's going to clear that first guy. Hold on. What do we have in regards to... We probably need some more antidotes because of the poisoning. 10 potions, 8 super potions. So the only thing I'd want is some antidotes. And then we're good to go. The whole gym should be done together, in my opinion. Yeah, I kind of feel you. So here's the question: is do we want to start doing that now, or do we want to save it? Because it's kind of a tricky time because it's already 5. So I don't think we have enough time to take on the full gym right now. I just don't really know. Expressway encounter and call it quits. I kind of like that. And we can go to the daycare and get our Pokemon back. Yeah, I kind of feel like a fucking stupid liar. I'll change the title because I feel bad that I didn't fight the gym today. But it just it won't really make sense. I just don't think we have enough time to do the gym right now. We're not ready. We got to be careful. So yeah, we could do the expressway encounter. That'd be exciting, right, guys? It's all good. Wait, where's the expressway? So it's got to be this one, right? Because we came in this way. Yeah, the cave. I'm digging the music in this town. Daycare takes a while. All right, let's encounter here, dude. Do I have to walk over here? Oh, shit. What's it going to be? Come on, please. We've been getting screwed. Yes! Yes! That's good, isn't it? Please. Yes, that's a fighter. That's so good, isn't it? It's got to be, right? That's so big. This guy's a killer. Please, just don't mess around. Just... God damn it. Arm thrust? God, he's so cool. Whoa, 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 chill. Should we hurt him a bit? Let's try one more. Yes! Oh, the dusk ball? That's not a bad. That's not bad. Force palm? Yo, chill, 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 chill. We only have one dusk ball, man. Please, just. Yes. He was kind of beaten up on Robin Williams. That would have been a little dicey if that one didn't work. Let's go. Yes, that's so big. Makuhita's data was added to the Pokédex. That's so big. Yes. 190 pounds, 3 feet tall. Brick shithouse. It toughens up by slamming into thick trees over and over. So alpha. It gains a sturdy body and dauntless spirit. Oh my god, yes. We need a great name for this one. We need a great name. We need this. We need the generator to hit here. We need the generator to hit here. Dude, I hope it's someone like, who's the tiniest celebrity we can think of? Don't say Vern Troyer. Don't say Gary Coleman. We need like Elijah Wood. Or yeah, Kevin Hart would be sick. Dave Bautista. I want Elijah Wood. Rudy Junda. Beg for your life. Beg for your life right now. And I might spare you. If I say the word guards, you're beg. Please give me Elijah Wood. Jason Statham would be sick, because then I could do Jason Statham impersonations. I should just almost want anybody that I can do an impersonation of. I am Jason Statham. Today I'm a Pokemon and I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off and I'm a Makuhita. I'm gonna strap these car batteries to my nipples. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. I'm Jason. The only impersonation I can do of Jason Statham is him saying his name. I'm Jason Statham. 3, 2, 1. Terry Hatcher? I love it. Who the hell is Terry Hatcher? I mean, I've heard of the name, but what did she do? Who would it have been, though, if we go again? Rachel Ray, trash. Madonna would have been sick! Oh, well. Terry Hatcher. Imagine if it was Terry Rozier. Terry, how are we going to do this? Hatcher. That'll work. We could do no space. Yeah, that could work, actually. You lied. I don't know why it lies. That works. She was a Desperate Housewife? I never watched that show. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Dude, that's a big pickup. Let's go take a look at him. Let's go take a look at him and look at the team. Summary. Fight. Fight. Terry Hatcher, the Makuhita. Lonely nature. Guts. That ups attack if suffering. I don't like that. Arm thrust. A quick flurry of straight arm punches that can hit 2 to 5 times. That's not too bad. 15 power, though. Fake out an attack that hits first and causes flinching. Usable only on first turn. That's actually sick. So you just spam that right away. So you just get a flinch right away. Guts is great. Attack boost when at low health. Yeah, I just don't love being at low health at all. Force Palm, the foe is attacked with a shockwave that may also leave it paralyzed. Ooh. Does that mean it can... Does that mean it has recoil? Or is it saying I can paralyze the enemy? Fake out's sick, though. No recoil? Okay, that's pretty good. Knockoff? It has a dark move. Okay. Knocks down the foe's held item to prevent its use during the battle. It's pretty good. That's pretty good, man. Having a fighting is big. Only level 18, so we can level this guy up. Man, this is a great Pokemon. That's actually, finally, we got a good hit on the encounter. We really needed a fighter, and we got one. Appreciate the follow. Entertainment 4. It has Lonely Nature, not Tallow. Lonely Nature and Guts. Can you switch the abilities and stuff? There's got to be a place, like a specific place where you can do that. Evo level 24. We're capped right now, though. Fuck. No, check Tallow's nature. Who are you talking about? Oh. Forgot about Larry the Cable Guy. Bold nature. Guts. Same thing. Focus energy, quick attack, wing attack, and double team. We forgot to even check this guy because he's pretty much the same as Ellen DeGeneres. So wait, that was the only 2 ones. Yeah, because then here's Ellen. Yeah, because we got Larry the Cable Guy, and then there's Kate Upton. So we got Larry the Cable Guy's new, Terry Hatcher's new, and then Zach Galifianakis is new. All right, we may as well just go through the team now to end the stream, just to summarize. I don't think anything changed with anyone else, though. So we got Robin Williams, the Gibble, Naive Nature, Dragon Ground, Sandvale, and then Firefang, Sandtomb, Metal Claw, and Sandstorm. And then we got Phil Mickelson, who is the Stunky, Poison Dark, Lax Nature, Keen Eye, Bite, Vino Shock, Flame Burst, and Acid Spray. And then we got Derek Jeter, the Little Leo, Mild Nature, Fire Normal, Rivalry, and then Ember, Incinerate, Work Up, and Firefang. Derek Jeter's a freaking killer. Then John Travolta, Snorunt, who's been great, but we really haven't used much. I've definitely underutilized them. The Snorunt, Ice, Adamant Nature, Ice Body, and then Icy Wind, Bite, Ice Shard, and Protect. And then we have Ben Stilla, who we also is new. Damn, we got a lot of Pokemon this run. The D-Watt. He is water and is gentle in nature. Torrent, and then Tail Whip, Water Gun, Water Sport, and Razor Shell. And then Zach Galifianakis, the Clefairy, who is a fairy type, Calm Nature, Magic Guard, and then Disarm Cry, Double Slap, Mistrain, and Sing. And then the other new guys we got are Larry the Cable Guy, who is normal flying, the Talo, Bold Nature, Guts, Focus Energy, Quick Attack, Wing Attack, Double Team. And then Kate Upton's usually in the rotation, so we'll get her going. The Schviel, Ice Water, Hasty Nature, Thick Fat, and then Ice Ball, Defense Curl, Growl, and Water Gun. And then we got the new killer on the block, Terry Hatcher, the Makuhita. Fighting, Lonely Nature, Guts, and then Arm Thrust, Fake Out, Force Palm, and Knockoff. This team all of a sudden, and then we got guys that are getting trained up too. We got guys getting trained up. Hell yeah, dude. We do have a weird amount of birds. I will give you that. We got a good roster, I think. Really solid roster. We're building for the future. Our killers are still, and that may just because I use them. I mean, I've been looking up the actual matchups and everything, but I spam Phil Mickelson and Robin Williams. They're our franchise players right now, but we got this kid coming up, Terry Hatcher, through the system. The Clefairy and the Makuhita are going to be really big for this gym battle, I think, because it's fighting and fairy. But that's only for the gym leader. The other ones are kind of random. Like, I think, what was the first one again? It was Poison, Fire. Anyways, that's Poke Monday, episode 5. I need to remember to change the title. Oh, no, I didn't. Although in the title, I don't think I said gym battle today. I just said Crater Town, no? So maybe I actually didn't lie at all. No, I didn't lie at all. I actually nailed it. Yeah, the one issue, you are right, R Mexico, is that Makuhita isn't going to evolve before the gym because of the level cap. That's a good point. So he may not be that useful for this one in particular. Yeah, guys, please go comment on the VOD, like the stream. Really appreciate it. That flew by, man. That was a fun one. I love this game, dude. I love this game. I think Monday, even though it is Poke Monday, I'm working on a collaboration that hopefully my goal and what I kind of my job is to make sure it happens every Monday with a collaborator that you guys are going to really like. And so in a perfect world, that will be every Monday I'm streaming with this other person. They'll be on their own stream. But that, if it works out, should be sick. So in that case, we will not be doing Pokemon on Monday. But outside of that, I want to stick with Pokemon. But I'll let you guys know. And then, yeah. little sneak preview for the people that watch the lives. Max will be the next Barstool versus the New York Times Mini. We're going to film that tomorrow. And yeah, join the Discord. Books. I'm going to make a book channel in the Discord. Got to remember that. A lot of stuff to do, man. But it's been fun. That was a good sesh. Got a lot of new Pokemon there. I got to get to know my roster now. Once again, thank you to A-Dub for the PowerPoint. The PowerPoint's been so helpful, man. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for the chats. Thank you to even those of you that are watching this after the fact on the VODs. Appreciate that. And yeah, you guys have a fantastic weekend. And I will see you guys on Monday. All right? Love you guys. Take it easy.